Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you like tech and helpful tips, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get started.
Figuring out the exact cost to build a 20 by 20 cabin is less about a single number and more about understanding a range of variables, making it one of the most common questions we get, and for good reason. It's a significant investment. A 20 by 20 cabin, totaling 400 square feet, can vary wildly in price, from a bare-bones DIY shell costing as little as $20,000 to a fully finished, professionally built structure with all amenities easily exceeding $100,000. The primary drivers behind this vast difference are your chosen materials, the extent of professional labor you hire, your location, and the level of interior finish you desire. Let's break down the major cost components. First, site preparation and foundation are critical and often underestimated. If your land needs significant clearing, grading, or tree removal, these costs can quickly add up, ranging from a few hundred to several $1,000s. Utility hookups, think water, well or city connection, septic or sewer, and electricity, can be incredibly expensive, particularly if you're off-grid or far from existing infrastructure. A well could cost $5,000 to $15,000, and a septic system another $3,000 to $10,000 or more depending on soil conditions and system complexity. For the foundation itself, a simple concrete slab might run $4 to $8 per square foot, so $1,600 to $3,200 for 400 square feet, while piers or a crawl space could be slightly more. Next, the cabin shell is where material choices really shine. Framing lumber, sheathing, roofing, siding, windows, and doors make up the bulk of this phase. Basic stick-built framing will be the most economical, but the cost of lumber fluctuates significantly. For a 400 square foot structure, framing materials alone could be $3,000 to $7,000. Roofing materials range from asphalt shingles at the lower end, $2 to $5 per square foot installed, to metal roofing, $4 to $10 per square foot installed, impacting your budget by hundreds or thousands. Siding options are even more diverse. Vinyl is generally cheapest, with siding like cedar or pine is mid-range, and full log siding or real logs are premium, dramatically affecting aesthetics and price. Windows and doors can be a major expense. Cheap builder-grade windows are far less than high-efficiency, custom units. Expect anywhere from $10,000 to $30,000 for a solid, weather-tight shell, depending heavily on your material selections. Finally, interior finishing and utilities bring the cabin to life. Insulation, drywall, flooring, electrical wiring, plumbing, and fixtures are all part of this. Basic insulation and drywall might add $3,000 to $6,000. Flooring can range from inexpensive laminate at $2 to $5 per square foot to hardwood or tile at $8 to $20 plus per square foot. Electrical and plumbing rough-ins could be $4,000 to $10,000 depending on complexity and the number of fixtures. If you include a basic kitchen and bathroom, appliances, cabinetry, and fixtures will add another $5,000 to $15,000 easily. If you're doing most of this yourself, you'll save substantially on labor, but if you hire professionals for everything from framing to finishing, labor costs can easily equal or even exceed material costs, often adding 30 to 50% or more to the overall project. Don't forget permits and plans, which can be a few hundred to a couple $1,000s depending on your local jurisdiction. So, to summarize, for a very basic, mostly DIY 20 by 20 cabin with minimal finishes, you might target $20,000 to $35,000. A more comfortable, moderately finished DIY cabin could be $35,000 to $60,000. If you're hiring contractors for most of the work and want a well-appointed, fully functional space with modern amenities, you should budget $70,000 to $120,000 or even more. Always add a 10 to 20% contingency fund for unexpected expenses. Understanding these cost components and making informed decisions on materials and labor will be key to managing your budget. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more cabin building tips.